good evening. This is Amanda, your art teacher. It's Tuesday at 10:27 p.m. and I'm here in my room working on this painting today. It's time to make some progress on it, and I'm really excited. Today's the day. I had this box that I was going to use to set my laptop on, but Tuxie is in it right now, so look how cute she is. Look how cute she is. And so on my last video, I was working on this one, and off camera, I did more of this base layer, like you see, like the purple base layer of the clouds that's like there and there. I did that all over, and I noticed that there were like these swooping lines that are going to be in there, and it was really fun. And I added some of this warmer brown to the sand, and I don't actually like it. I think I'm going to use some blue and mix that with the brown to make it like a bluer, cooler sand color, so it's like tied into the photo. I think that'll look better. And it's drying right now. It's probably touch dry. I just want to make sure that it's chemically dry before I go in and do anything else to it. Yeah, I could probably work on it tomorrow after class or something. And I stored the paint in one of my new things, and I'm very happy about it. I hope it stays usable for a while. And then, so yeah, I can move this now. Okay, thank you. She's out of the box now. I can set up, make it closer. Hi, excuse me. And I got a big thing of Neomeglit because I love this stuff so much. And I have a small thing of it I got in this like sample set of mediums, and it's almost empty. And I'm probably going to use a lot of it on this one, and then I'll just have this for the future. It's wonderful stuff. So I have this. I have the colors that I'm going to be using today. The goal is to just do the dark purple up here, 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 in the middle. It has more of a blue to it in this section, as you can see, and maybe some Payne's gray. I'll get that out. And then I'll try to do some of these lower gray clouds, but if I don't know how to approach them, then I probably won't do it. And I folded it into quarters, yeah, which is how I started this one. It's up there. So it makes it easier when you break it down into smaller sections. And I will show you how I'm going to do that. I have a new plant. I saw this at the grocery store, like a week ago, and it didn't have this ribbon on it. And I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty nice looking plant." And then I went back to the store and I saw that they had like decorated it with ribbon for Valentine's Day, and I had to get it. So now I have a new plant. You know, I love my plant. I have a crackle candle, I have my water. I have artist tape, tape measure, some thread. I have my $40 paintbrush we're gonna try out to see if it works any better than the ones I have been using. Um, Probably not. It's probably not any different. But I treated myself because I deserve them. I have this makeup brush that I feel like would be pretty great. Like it's kind of smoother than the new one, but we'll see. It's good to have some brushes. I got a fluffy blending brush. You can also use these on your eyeshadow to blend your makeup. I like soft, fluffy things. All right. So I'm guessing this is a 24 by 30-inch canvas. Yes. Okay, so that means I need a pencil. That's what that means. I have this eyeliner. I could use this. It's nearby. Hello, Edwin Lau. Good evening. 30, 15. Oh, eyeliner on the wall. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're not seeing this happen. This isn't, it's totally staying upright. 15. Okay. And then 12. Okay. So, and last time I think I had my I have an easel, and I think I taped the thread to that instead of the painting. But we'll see. I don't feel like going out and getting it, but if I have to. We have artist tape. Apparently it's different than masking tape. I don't know how. And I'm just going to tape this here. Scissors. And I think the reason that it was beneficial to have the string taped to the easel was that it gave me some room to like go under the thread to paint under it, and the thread didn't get in the way, but we'll see. I think it should be okay. Yeah, it's not flush tied up against there, so that'll be great. I feel like I might get my little spotlight out because I don't know if the lighting is um, good enough right now. And eyeliner is totally okay to be on my canvas because it's basically pigment and oil and some wax, which is pretty much what oil paint is, so it's not a problem to be on there. Make a mental note of that for later. And I'm having a pretty good day. Pretty good day. I went to my coffee shop. I had a hazelnut cappuccino with almond milk, and it was great. And I made progress on my blog. Went to the grocery store. Came home. I had salad. It was so crunchy. But I did it. I ate the nutrient stuff. And then I had a food nap, which I kind of just woke up from. All right. You cannot see my grid, but it's there. And I can move this even closer. It's like when I move, the lighting changes. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Okay. So now the next step is to mix up this the brown color. And I have another one of these plastic things that's really great. I'll have to get more of them in the future. I'm gonna use the same colors, Permanent Rose, Ultramarine Blue. I'm gonna use some maybe some of this Payne's Gray, even for the top part. I don't know. Portland Warm Gray. And French Raw Umber. I probably need to go get another tube of this. I use a lot of this raw umber because it's a pretty great brown. And like before, I'm going to try to mix up a lot of it, because there's going to be a lot of clouds to do. I have my palette knife. I should probably glue this little thing back on because it it like rattles. Let's find a clean spot. Mhm. And we got snow 2 days in a row, and I didn't see it the first day, but I saw it last night, and it was really coming down off my balcony. But it was like 3 in the morning, and I was trying to like sleep, and I couldn't see it out of my room. I don't know why. It was so beautiful. I absolutely love the snow, and I could probably show you pictures. I took pictures today. These are mountains, and there's snow all over them. And Las Vegas is surrounded by mountains, so when it snows, it's like really pretty. It's not a great picture. And it is almost the full moon, and I got a photo of that as I was coming home. It's cool. All right, back to work. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good day. What did I do with it? It's probably just mainly a lot of this color. I have Bob Ross paints. That's actually how I got back into painting after taking a little while off. I mean, I still painted some stuff, but then I moved, and then I became a realtor, which took a lot of time and focus. And then I was with my ex, and we would just scroll through TV, like what's something good to watch. And I'm pretty picky about the media that I consume into my brain. And I was like, let's watch Bob Ross. And then I don't know what happened. But he was like, "Oh yeah, that's so cool. I wish I could do that." I was like, I paint, right? And then we we would sit and copy a Bob Ross show. Like we would do what he did and like pause it. Yeah, some of the best memories of my life for sure. And yeah, and then I I taught him like everything I know about painting. It was great. And then we painted all the time. And then I was doing real estate and I would go to the office, I would do all the work. It was so much work. And then I would come home and I would paint. And I knew that I was going to finish my bachelor's of fine art. Anyway, but real estate is not for me. I want to work with my hands for sure. But sometimes you have to try things to know what works for you and what doesn't. It's part of life. And I learned a lot. I still know everything from my real estate days. I love you. Go out there. Go out there, baby. I love you. So that's why I have Bob Ross paints. It's because he ordered some when we were doing that. Memories. All right, I'm ready. Am I gonna be on this side? I'm gonna be on that side. Cool. Let's see here. Share the joy of the plants. Okay. Hello. And I have some new subscribers, which is exciting. Welcome to my channel. Okay. Expensive paintbrush, test one. I'm gonna put some, I have Neomeglip here, and I put my brush in it. I like that it's a long handle, that's really, and it is nicely painted. And when you buy paintbrushes, you want to look for one that is firmly attached. This is called the ferrule, and you want to make sure it's firmly attached, no wiggling. And I was surprised when I was shopping that even some of the more expensive brushes like wiggled. I was like, oh, heck no. But if that happens to you, you can like yank it off and then stick some super glue on there and super glue it, and then they stay on pretty well. I've done that, but I don't want to have to do that. Ooh. brush is an extension of my soul. Silly, silly person. Hmm. Be in the way of everything? See, that eyeliner just blended right in to the paint. Oh yeah, you can't see what I'm doing. Hmm. I'll hold it like this. And it looks like the paint I mixed is a little too light, but that's okay. I can go back and fix it. I have to figure out how to use this paintbrush. Oh, my arm is in the way. Maybe that's not the best angle. Oh yeah, the color's way off. Hmm, this is a challenging painting. So basically, down. But now I'm using the makeup brush that I used for the clouds on this one to blend what I've done here. And I need to add more blue paint to this. And I'm just going to create little random clouds everywhere. I'm not going to go for a super exact copy of the photo, but I do want to get it as close as possible because it's such a sweet photo. Let's see. This is a brush stroke technique that I picked up in the cloud painting that's on my wall that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I found it beneficial to go one direction and then cross back over it. Um, and it sort of forms a grid like this. Um, and that way you can still maintain the direction, but um, sort of soften it. Well, what a challenge I signed up for, huh? And if you want to learn how to paint the clouds, definitely watch Bob Ross. He just does a bunch of random stuff. And I kind of do that with a combination of calligraphy strokes that I've learned over time. So it's like a blend of that and then plus the back and forth that I was telling you about. And so I'm gonna try to just do one quadrant at a time. And then I noticed that the brown on this section comes from here up to more than halfway up. So I'm gonna fill this in. And once I get this section done, I'll probably mix in some more blue. And that's the beauty of oil paint. You can just like work with it and it takes forever, well not forever, but a while to dry. And then you can go back and edit whatever you have to. It's seamless blending. It's one of the best things ever. I love it so much. I could probably even do like fold each quadrant into little quadrants to make it maybe easier on myself. And then I will go over here. Just move over there. Yes. And I've mentioned in previous videos that I like to work big to small, macro to micro. So I will do um, like the major areas of a painting first and block in the major colors or shapes. And then those are usually what's on the bottom. And then I start putting the smaller details like these little cloud puffs or whatever um, on top. So those are smaller, more detailed. And this actually comes all the way up from there. Okay. I have my mouth open all the time. I'm like, I'm sure that's fun to watch. And then I do have to be careful in this area because there's like, can you see some areas where the purple sky is poking through? Like this is showing through, so I have to be careful. But I mean, if I paint over it, I can always remove some of this paint because, like I said, it's oil paint and it'll be wet on here for a while. So if I have to remove some, it won't be a problem. I love you, oil paint. And even though I did 2 layers of an acrylic base on this to make the canvas smoother, I can still see the texture. So I'm really glad I did that because if I did not, it would be super textured and it can be hard to get the paint like in every tiny crevice. Oh, I like this brush. Yes, we're bonding. Bonding. So relaxing. If you have any kind of stress or anxiety, I would recommend painting. And even if you don't create anything, even if you just go back and forth like I'm doing, it'll probably relax you and you'll probably like it. Yeah, I do. Alvin, I do. I do. My mouth will be open all the time, and sometimes I feel like I might I don't wanna drool, but, sometimes I stick my tongue out, but I think I do the open mouth thing more than the tongue out. I don't need to do the sides. More Neo Midlip. So when I was doing the painting that's on my wall, this one, that one, I had done about what I'm doing now. Like I had put the first um, cloud layer down, and it looked patchy to me, and I didn't like it, and I didn't know how I was going to fix it. And then randomly, the idea came to me to mix up a very like mostly Neomeglip, and then just a tiny bit of the base color of um, the clouds. And I took that and I put it over the whole canvas, and it made everything completely perfect. So I know I'm going to be doing that again with this one because it made it perfect, but it also created like the sort of heavy feeling of a sunset. I don't know how to explain it, um, but that's what it did. So I know I'm going to do it for this. And also because it'll unify everything. Like this blue, this blue is pretty bright. And it's not as bright in the photo, if you can tell. Like in the photo, it's like more of a muted blue. So when I do that with the diluted paint with the Neomegalith, it's going to give me that effect again. So I'm very excited to recreate some of the techniques that I learned doing that painting. So much fun. Okay, what was I doing? This brush is kind of small. It's great. It's kind of small for this large area of painting. Okay, now I think I'm going to save this paint and then add probably add the blue right over there. Yeah, yeah. I think that helps. Yep. Bigger brush? No, this should be fine. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. And doing this, I'll show you. If you go like this, and like that, that's called cross hatching. And you can do that in drawing to create shadow or texture, implied texture. And you can do it in drawing, and you can do it, and then you can blend it. So you can have like uh, um, blendedness. That's my story. What is that? And there is directional movement in this painting. So if you notice, there's like, you can pick out lines and directions. So there's a line, there's diagonal lines that go this way, but then I can also see like this one goes this way, this way, this way. So it's both. So doing this this cross-hatching brush stroke I'm doing is really helpful. An hour and 13 minutes. And I'm just removing some of the excess paint in areas where I might have to actually put more on. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I know what I have to do here. And I'm going to remove the paint where the this purple color underneath shines through, and I'm going to remove more than the spot is and create some cloud texture while I'm at it. I guess I'm just going for it. Shake that laffy taffy, the laffy taffy, the laffy taffy. I have that song in my head. I heard it on the radio, and now I'm sitting here just shake that laffy taffy going on in my mind while I'm doing this. If you wanted to know what's going on in my mind, bing, 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 bing. Do you know what song I'm talking about, Alvin? It is. And what makes it wonderful is that it reminds me of an old girlfriend of mine, and she was a live wire, and she danced to that song, and it brings back really good memories of that time in my life. I wish I could play music on my YouTube. I know you can do that on Twitch. I know you can stream without copyright stuff on Twitch, and I'm tempted to move over there too. Or I could maybe stream on both. Oh, yeah, I was telling you that. Okay. Lexi, oh, putting her face under the door. Okay, that's it for this video. I will be coming back. Um, I'll let you in a minute. I will be coming back shortly. I'm going to take a step back and look at this from afar and wash my hands and annoy Tuxie with my everlasting unconditional love and yeah, play some music and dance around and then come back. Okay, thank you for watching and subscribing and leaving me feedback. Please like my video if you like it. Yeah, thank you.